Now on the tee, the 2018 and 2019 PGA champion, Brooks Koepka.
I mentioned earlier, David, I'm talking to Brooks when I saw him on Monday. Had a restless Sunday night. Find the gas, just wasn't there.
Just wasn't there, exactly. He's not a player who backs down, and so to alter your game plan is a hard thing.
But as we know at Augusta National, the balance of do you take on a shot and drop shots, you know, did he need to? No.
Maybe going a little bit right of the flag, but I imagine he's going to be taking it on.
He's leaning left, which means it's right.
That's a pretty poor shot. Putting from just off the surface.
Give this a wrap. And that'll be a par 4 to start. Always races out of the gate.
Sure.
The question is how long can you stay there?
Looks like a nice par.
248 to the pin, 242 to cover the slope on the left-hand side. Only 6 paces behind it to that deep bunker right. But this is going way left into the crowd.
There's Koepka. Cleared out everybody from where he was. That's not going to hold the green. How perfectly well the ball is rolling, how perfectly prepared the golf course is.
And you could see Koepka doing the same, trying to take that bunker up the right-hand side out of play.
There you go, Brooks. Good job, Brooks. There you go, Brooks. Come on, Gary.
He has not a great lie, a poor lie, but he's hitting to a flat spot, so it shouldn't run away from him too hard.
It's certainly a chance to save par.
He does it. He takes advantage of it. He pulls out the driver.
And that time Koepka unable to get up and down. So he got away with it at 11. The errant tee shot, but
the par 5 13th, which is a 3-shot hole for everybody. 3rd shot for Koepka.
After disappointing miss on a birdie putt.
Yeah, Brooks, that's a really good lie, but a difficult shot. He's hitting to that same slope you just saw Gary try to navigate. It's a beautiful shot.
Wow, very nearly hold it. And after very nearly getting back to even.
Coming off that nice birdie, he's got a chance for a second in a row. Good shot.
Yeah, it sure is. He left himself in the flattest spot of the screen.
I think that was a bit of a mystery. You can see the line on his ball rolling end over end.
this one seemed to be peeling right as well. That's 0 for 2, looking for the speed slot. And now we've got Brooks Koepka at 16.
Yeah, not a great lie. A lot of grass between the ball and the face. Easy to hit this high in the face, come up short.
And he did. Tough bunker shot for Koepka at 16.
Yeah, a little downslope. You can throw it out here low, right one.
Good save.
Koepka, who's kind of been scrambling all morning. And even that one back to 18.
Other than that, it's going great to 18. And this would be an all-time 4 for Woodland. Woodland, get in.
Oh, don't compound.
And now it's going to be Koepka, this rough is penalizing, but he can muscle it out. Get down there.
It's not bad.
It's up a lot of hill here. You can be very aggressive with it.
He was really good. From where he was, Andy, that's front nine is by far the more difficult of the two. Now Brooks Koepka looking for birdie on 2.
Yeah, Brooks is man.
Brooks for par.
Now to Koepka.
This for par from behind the hole at 3.
Koepka found the right ref off the tee, so he was forced to lay up as well here. Now Koepka for birdie. So he will stay at even par.
6 is a very challenging par 4. Now Koepka. See if he can get to the proper level as well. Looks left. And now Andrew Green's restoration. He headed the project. And whoa, as we said, it was all going to depend on that lie. And now Koepka scrambling to play this through the chunk of the collar. It's moving pretty good.
Yeah. Well, they're all in all pretty good from there.
But he'll have to knock that one in to drop just the 1 shot.
For the lead. Look at Koepka at 1 over par at his final hole playing with Scheffler.
She's got nothing down there in the valley. Probably in the bunker.
Koepka at the 9th, playing his 3rd. Oh, that was well played.
Yeah.
Threatened the hole. He's had some loose shots today, so he's back at 9. Koepka for 71, 1 over. I think he missed.
Of course, hitting 3 woods and hybrids off the tees. You have to drive the golf ball. You have to play every facet of your game, and it's just going to be under extremely trying circumstances.
A couple of good ones to start. That's the power on display. He bullies that one down the middle of the fairway. Now, Koepka, go ahead. Sorry, Andy, I'm sorry.
Yeah, 107 yards. Again, a little bit out to the right. Good solid play. Oh, he's had this trusty 2-iron of his for about 10 years he's used. He just absolutely can hit it as far as he wants to sometimes.
And just about as straight as you'd want it to. Right down the middle. From the fairway at number 2.
Front left hole location. There's a little bit of slope behind it, but you can throw it to the hole. It'll stop pretty quickly. Well done.
Just missed it high.
Had 2 good looks starting out his round. Maybe not quite as good as the 2 Scotty's having.
Brooks said yesterday after the round he couldn't remember a round where he hit it worse. So considering that to be 2 over par, today he's hit some good shots so far, just hadn't made either of those birdie putts. Trying to get the mark right.
There you go.
Got it. We knew he wasn't missing that one.
A little bit of breeze is blowing right now. Bring it back toward the hole location.
That's a look from my Rolex top tracer.
stay at +2. The hands.
Now Koepka after a layup as well. Koepka with a good look at 4.
Looking to get something to go in. He's had 3 good looks. This hole has been playing today nearly a full stroke over par, but you hit tee shots like this and you're looking at 8 and 9 irons left. Just going to run away a little. Players.
Barstool! Oh no!
You can't see the landing area. Six iron. Just a bit short, but and Koepka from just off the green, up a slight ridge right there.
Good putt.
Looks a pretty clean line.
That does.
Wow, Brooks.
And he takes advantage.
Don't try that at home. Scotty's hit some really good shots. Obviously, the conditions, even though the wind's not blowing, it's not easy out here right now. But we've seen that it's a huge amount of importance to put your ball in the fairway. You have no chance to get it close out of this wet rough right now. So I got Koepka at 111, Woodland at 114, but
Brooks likes to get it and go. As we know, let's get moving for a first of the day. One time.
There you go. Just keep hanging around.
Back left, not all the way, but 25 paces. This is a new tee.
Ball's not spinning nearly as much out of these bunkers with that kind of crusted layer from the water.
Just a little bit from the right.
Lake of the year!
Just
Brooks Koepka at 12. This hole has been gettable. The 15th, the only hole today that has surrendered more birdies than the 12th. And Koepka perfectly played, using the slope to bring it back down. And he even laid back a bit off the tee. Ticklish little birdie putt here for Brooks Koepka, but he made that look awfully easy. Good ball. Not a driver.
Gosh, we saw so much of that this morning. Scotty Scheffler and Brooks Koepka on this par 5. It's the second for, well,
to 13.
Fourth for Koepka. All right, Andy.
I'm going to let you read this one.
Right in the hole.
Beautiful. Nice. Rough to bunker to par.
13, I beg your pardon. Tee shot on 14.
He's going to unleash this one.
It might be soft enough now. If landed on the green, the ball will stay.
Settle.
Almost did.
Arrived number 1, didn't make the cut off for Masters win. Let's see if Rob can get there. Koepka.
Saw a bit of a flyer.
Keegan, I can tell you, did tap in for par. Meanwhile, Koepka has this for birdie and
12, 14 feet. Get back to level par. Yes.
Similar line. Similar lean.
He pounds on top of the drive. He gets on top of it and is steep more than anybody on tour.
Not a boy, but it just hit one OB, so we'll get back to that to 16.
Koepka and Scheffler side by side. We've got Brooks Koepka's look.
Yeah, pretty straightforward, just right down the hill. To get on number.
Pretty good look for birdie. Koepka climbing up that leaderboard.
Off a birdie to get to red numbers. Sets up for exactly that kind of ball flight. That's roasted.
That was sent. Jeez.
Woo, that's a big boy drive. Koepka's second after an absolutely tremendous drive. Make it count, and he does.
That's the nuisance of the rain. Look at this.
Brooks Koepka. How about it? Birdie on 12, birdie on 15, birdies on 17 and 18 at Oak Hill to finish 66, 2 under.
A bit of a lazy looking swing. Will it hang on to the fairway? No.
Good news is he drew a really good lie. That from 194. That's pretty good from there. Had to keep it underneath that tree, Trevor.
Koepka's third shot.
Spent some time with short game coach Pete Cowan before the round and was chipping it beautifully. And there you have it.
Yeah, the technique was wonderful.
I couldn't agree more, Colt. He proved that at the Masters last month.
Just so much moisture on these greens right now.
On the 11th hole.
But this man is short by no means, and this is 5-iron.
Same distance, amazing.
Frank, you got a feel for the caddies on a day like today between keeping everything dry and how heavy that bag is. Brutal job.
Yeah, he'll certainly show the good ones today.
There is Koepka.
Inside of 10 feet, moving to his left. And Ian, where this hole is located is about the size of your nightstand, and this looks dreamy.
Right on it, stopped.
And Brooks Koepka is in love with major championships. How about another one?
Can he get major championship number 5? He's got 2 U.S. Opens, 2 PGAs.
An orthopedic surgeon, so Neil and Rocky are brothers-in-law, and here's Koepka on the tee.
And Jim, because that knee's healthy now, he can rotate.
That's 5-iron from 213 to a green that's made for a 9-iron.
Safely on deck. One of his skills is he knows how important the par is on certain holes. Now at 6, Koepka, he seems unaffected by the conditions.
Well, if you remember, Frank, he started his career on the Challenge Tour over in Europe, so these conditions just don't bother him. And this would feel like a birdie. This hole is just a monster right now.
Here's Koepka. This has been some of the nastiest rough all week. Left of the 7th fairway.
Had nothing, Jim. 224, just forced to pitch it out. Took his medicine and pitched out this little chippy 8-iron from 161, but headed left.
And spinning to the front.
Some 35 feet, really slow. Going to move to the left and then try to straighten out.
Koepka completes the 5. Take him back to 3 under.
Koepka up the hill, another back right hole location here.
After another perfect drive, that's pitching wedge just left of it, needs to spin.
Brooks for birdie at 8.
I've always found his putting stroke so interesting, Ian. He lines it up in the toe of the putter, then kind of comes over the top and hits it out of the middle every time.
We appreciate you always as we head over to 9.
Overwhelming, to be honest. Here's Brooks Koepka out of the rough at 9. We'll see that a time or two today. Looking back at it, here's Koepka for birdie.
That was some iron shot just to get it to there from that right rough, but he's got some work left for par.
That really didn't stop.
Koepka from the front.
Frank, he had an unbelievable shot from the left rough, hoisted it over that tree to get it to here.
So he's got to start hitting fairways again, Colt.
Is 72.6 as we watch Brooks.
Ian, and this is the toughest conditions they've been in all day.
Yeah, it's heavy, Colt. I don't need to tell you.
Much more conservative play. This one should be just fine.
Yeah, this is how he plays major championships. He doesn't take unnecessary risks. He just keeps plodding.
Come on.
All the way. All the way for Koepka for the birdie.
Frank, it is getting cold, and that wind is dead back in their face. No chance of running out of room here.
Just smash driver. Will come up well short of the water. That shows you exactly what Colt was talking about.
He hit a 3-wood for his second shot, hit it right at the flag. Problem was it was the American flag up on top of the hill. Pretty good from there, though.
Had to do that much. Back-to-back birdies.
Virtually on the same line as Bryson. Can he do it again?
Oh, made it, Colt.
Look out. Yeah, no layup here for Koepka. This one is hammered right at that front greenside bunker.
Will it carry? No. Front bunker, not far from the hole.
Went straight left on him, but that's so good.
Oh, wow. 5 feet left to tie the lead of Hovland and Connors. 5 feet.
Oh, looked like a little bit of a push, Ian.
DeChambeau fired right at it.
Had 9-iron out, switched to wedge. This just right of it.
This will tumble, though, to the far side of the green.
Would have been good yesterday.
Ties the lead. Oh, that had some nice looking track to it, didn't it?
Tell you what, Rochester is getting rowdy. This is fun. His coach Claude Harmon told me they're working on swinging more down and left with the driver. I do not recommend that to the people at home. You already do that.
That's good advice.
So that little cut just held up. It'll be level with that first bunker on the right, and that's fine. Just a
no angle at all, though, Frank, and this rain is coming down. But this one's coming down right on the flagstick.
Oh, took the risk, Colt.
That was very brave, Frank.
That is a fairly...
Get the hole!
Actually broke the other way initially.
Yeah, they misread that first part.
Holt mentioned that earlier in the broadcast, though. Dresses it off the toe.
If you can get it around 300 yards with a little fade like this.
Ian, from the tee, it looks like a hotel hallway is wider than this fairway.
I would agree, Colt. And that is perfect.
Back from 204, Ian Penn all the way at the back of the green. No surprise to see him come up a little short there.
Yeah, you don't want to go long, but that was a long way in these conditions to hit 7.
Masters.
Wow.
For Michael Block.
How good would that be? That would be a block party. And from down the block, Brooks Koepka.
315 to cover the corner of the bunker down the right, and this is just hammered right over it. Trevor, you don't think this guy likes the big moment?
Oh, yeah. What a tee shot that is to the power fade down there.
161, 9-iron. Solidly struck, but a little left.
Played it safe.
Trying to get down into the bowl.
18.
It's looking as though Koepka will be in the final pairing tomorrow. There's some things that could knock him out of that. But knock this in, and I think he could be assured.
And I have a feeling we're not going to see a repeat of what happened at the Masters this Sunday.
This for 65.
he said to me, I made such a huge mistake mentally. I played not to win instead of going out there and grabbing that. Played not to lose instead of playing to win. That's what he learned from that day. Tomorrow he'll definitely be playing to win.
How about this? 66 for the second straight day.
Now on the tee, please welcome from Florida the 2018 and 2019 PGA champion, Brooks Koepka.
Wonderful start.
Good shot, Blake.
Beauty, bro. Brooks to go first.
That's 9-iron on the way in. Plays up 6 yards from there. 163 total.
See if Brooks can do a better job of it. Hasn't missed a shot.
Now the way his trail shoulder is moving, watch this. Just firing right through impact into a perfectly balanced follow-through.
There's a laser. I love when Frank compared it to the...
Little reminiscent of that shot at Belle Reve, the 16th hole, 2018. And he did exactly that. He made two.
That's a little bit too far right. If he doesn't go in a bunker. Oh, there you go. Perfect bounce. You know, sometimes we do get lucky.
Soft arms.
That is 3 straight. He's knocked inside 10 feet.
Again, he's earning it. You have to come out here and do it, and he's been doing it.
Here's Koepka for another birdie.
First downhill putt of the day.
On fire.
That's way down on the way with just a puff of breeze birdie.
Proximity to hole through the first 4 holes is 8 feet for Brooks Koepka. Holds the putter grip very nicely. A little reverse overlap. Little right finger down the shaft, but no pressure.
Sticky. It did settle down 213 is what we're being told. Going to take all his speed and strength to get this ball on the green.
As Ricky said, tumble. It's like a little flyer. And that's more than a little good.
Iron also. And that one's drilled.
.310 to reach the bunker on the right. He's pounded it, 180 ball speed. Up just short of that and in perfect position. Brooks to go.
141 to a flag, I would call a caution flag, Ian.
He's going right at it.
Pitching wedge. Such a good change in the rule there.
Once again, good speed.
He is okay with a cut. He hates to miss left.
Well, that's going left. So he hit the big flare to the right on 6.
It's 175 to that front left hole location. It doesn't look like it's on the green.
Just trying to stay there. There's a false edge. Okay, it's hung up on top, but what a massive
Plateau with the holes cut.
good speed.
Okay, the margin is the same.
Same club. Held it off, starts on a nice line.
Advantage Koepka. Familiar routine, addresses it out of the toe. But it comes out of the middle.
This started very low, not cutting. Yep, your shoulders end up at such a steep angle that it's hard to really advance it a long way, but he has done a magnificent job.
That is unbelievable, Brooks Koepka. That is a great shot.
It's a good stretch for him yesterday. Made birdie here at 13.
Also needs a soft bounce.
Seve Ballesteros among those had 5. Here's Koepka at the 12th.
That's a pitching wedge. Wind from the right, plays up 6 yards.
Just cleared the top.
Just.
Back at 12.
Is Koepka away?
Seems like every year there's a momentum putt. One that you remember, this could be that one.
Could be.
Watch for deer! Pumpkin head! You're gonna love that.
Just the 3 wood.
I don't know about that one.
That makes the layout that much more difficult.
1, 3, 7. He does have some room behind the hole.
He does not use that. That is a huge mistake.
Ball ballooned.
Yeah, back to the business end. 4th for Koepka.
Never thought about playing another club, Frank. It's been putter the entire time. Not unreasonable. It's not crazy fast, and it doesn't have a bunch of break in it. Hang on there.
Yeah, aggressive putt at it. How'd it go? To remain 1 in front and get to 9 under. Absolutely perfect.
Same club for Brooks.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Okay, just outside of him. That's a...
Very, very good. That'll help Victor a bit. Wedge in his hand for a while. Has to respect the new run off left.
Like that.
Like that.
Very much his recovery, but he's back now. It all worked.
He stands tall now. 10 under.
To 17.
Koepka 4 in front, 2 to go. You still have to get it done. Can't relax. He's let that go a little bit too far right.
Got about 1,000 yards to the Wanamaker, Ian.
Just like at 6, he's let it.
That's just a pitching wedge.
Absolutely perfect. Look out, Rudy. But this is the story of the moment. Hooks for par. Okay. Gene Sarazen, Sam Snead with at least 3 titles, of course. Walter and Jack with 5.
One more good swing. The only way it makes double is hitting it up the lip of one of those bunkers.
Go, run! No! Yeah, Brooks!
Well, the marshal says straight.
No bunker about that.
And now the quick draw. Brooks Koepka. His last full swing.
Just a yard closer.
Oh, man. He's all the way back. Koepka conquers the PGA at Oak Hill.